Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. And it's crazy that we're coming back to 4 of our former friends hanging upside down, with Angie lying dead in the floor. Now, I think that this has been one of the coolest times for Danganronpa, or at least on my channel for Danganronpa, because the discussions in the comments section for this chapter, this death, this victim, have been the most divisive, have been the most different. It's such an interesting death because everyone has some sort of opinion on it and everyone's opinion is slightly different. I love it. It's really cool. Some people love Angie, some people absolutely despise her, some people are indifferent, some people are well, whatever. It's actually kind of cool. Not that it's cool that Angie died, but we're still gonna have a conversation with all the people around here first.
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Click, 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 click. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock open to open it. Yep. Kokichi pulled out thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open sesame! So he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monokubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from Monofeni and lifted it into his mouth. Wait, Monodam had the key? Monodam? So Kichi's the only one who could close the door from the outside, right? Well, what if someone found the key? Correct, only Kokichi could have been able to open the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. Huh? So the front door was locked from the inside of the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. Yeah, how the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. This is probably going to be the biggest thing in the whole trial. We have to, try and convince people that Kichi didn't open the door to kill someone. That's what I'm thinking. That's top priority.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even. It's almost as if murders will happen regardless of the time.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made a rule that we be outside during nighttime. Yeah, it totally worked, Donta. Well done. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime. Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule? But it's a Tua's rule. Angie said he'd punish us if he not follow the rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But
no way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in their own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she was asleep in her room and get brought here? If so, idiot. Ganta could have saved her if only Ganta saw. But Ganta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Ganta no could save you. It's literally, it can't be your fault, my dude. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. I thought they were going to add that to the truth bullet section for a second. Wait, so we can't examine the effigies even? That's strange. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not. Could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh?
Tenko? Well, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko? Because a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow the members of the student council to enter her lab. Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said that she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That certainly would point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, like you? Like you, Smoothie? Like you? So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Ganta, Kibo, Tenko, Himiko, and Smoothie. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Smoothie has been added to... I don't know, maybe Smoothie cosplayed as Tenko. This busty, brainy beauty has that all figured out. Yeah, there it is, my future girlfriend apparently. You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have time to be listening to her? Wait, goddammit, are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know you're all dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird the wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for a ritual or another purpose?
Well, then.
But I figured it out. With just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen
Yeah, if the
up.
culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? Okay, Miu, you're getting knocked down quite a bit.
I knew it.
You're away. Thank you, Maki. We were supposed to be future boyfriend and girlfriend. We said it. You did this. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her. Maki's so cool.
What was that?
What the hell's her problem? Is she on the rag or something? I think we know what the problem is, Miu. Miu, I think we know what the issue is. So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey, Miu tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. Ah, come on, Miu. What are you doing? Stop that. What, I just want to see if this doll was wearing panties. What, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? Girl, please. If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck a doll already. What am I doing? I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me was a waste of time. What's funny is about this, like, you know, is with this game, I'm very lucky that YouTube doesn't even check my videos for monetization purposes. Like they don't do manual checks. They do automated checks every once in a while to see if they can demonetize something, to see if they have to demonetize something or not put ads on something. Because I'm pretty sure that like a lot of people who have played Danganronpa have complained about people like not getting. Oh, the Necronomicon is on here. Getting ad revenue from certain things like this and certain things they say in this and certain things they show. But for me, it's always been like full ads on Danganronpa. Angie's body, she's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning
Got a
to.
minute?
Let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. So we have the Necronomicon, which is an interesting thing. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey.
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if you look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Oh my god, beautiful illustrations, huh? The Necronomicon ritual, resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Wow. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. It's a funny story about carbon monoxide. I won a carbon monoxide alarm one time off of a radio show, believe it or not. And like I was like, cool, I guess I won this. And like I was like, and then literally, not even joking, like 2 weeks later, it went off, and I had to get some stuff changed in the homestead, which is really funny and very, very lucky. You know what I mean? Because I would have been not here. Then close your eyes and wait after a while. You should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So the resurrection. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true, but in this place, I don't think you can rule anything out. We've seen ghosts. We have seen ghosts in this game. Necronomicon has been added to the truth bullet section of your map. Yeah. Angie's body. Let's see if there's anything else. That, now we probably get to. Yes, now we get to explore these the wax figures. The 4 effigies hung upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all these wax figures.
Hey.
If this rope was from the warehouse, I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder, like a shot put ball. Anyway, I know these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out. The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented. Yeah, Rontaro's a really handsome chap. By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure. If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of the way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down has been added to the truth bullet section. The katana, though. The katana stabbed into Kaidi's wax effigy. Who did this and why? Let me see. It's the gold flakes one! It's the gold flakes thing! Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. It's the one in... Wait, this is a crime scene, you can't... It's a wax figure! You want to check the katana right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. It's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it. Yeah, I believe this is one on the display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so? We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut, but it would be enough to stab. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon? Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon. Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry. Or maybe they need a long weapon like this. A long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using the katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how do they know all this? Angie, the gold leaf on the katana... Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now. Oh, we have to check people's hands.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily. Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy. I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. Thank you.
Okay.
I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana, but she went, yak! Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than this.
What are you talking
Then,
about?
what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea. We should investigate where this weapon came from. There might be find a clue there. It's in, yeah, the anthropologist lab. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana has been added to the truth bullet section. So we also have, obviously, the body itself. We looked at the Necronomicon. But the body is probably the most important thing right now. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead. The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind?
but...
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary. Also, the
remember-
wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Grand. Huh? You leveled up. Thanks, Maki.
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki? Move.
Got a minute?
Maki pushed me aside and lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body? Oh, this is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Looks like there's hair stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So
It was
what?
partially visible as a detective. You should have noticed it before I did. Well, that's true.
Okay.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Do what you want. Do you want to die? Sorry. joking. I couldn't resist. Why would you joke like that with Maki, though? She will literally kill you.
Got a minute?
Oh, I was wrong. Okay, she's actually into it. That's funny. New side to Maki. You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Some people have jokes like that, you know? Some people do have jokes like this. We looked at Angie's body. Have we looked at everything? Like what? This is what's always the weirdest thing about playing this game. Is that like... Wait. You'll be like, oh, we looked at everything. Should we check the back door, actually? Yeah. This is the lab's back door.
Is this?
There's gold leaf paint on the door. The door has a sliding lock and it's still locked. And because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be? Maki, may I see this for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. Click. Just as I suspected, the lock would slide without much effort. Will you lock it or unlock it? This could be an important clue. So the fact that it moves so easily could be an important clue. What, you just have to like slam it? It's still strange that it's still strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Yes, the cylinder lock key was taken by the Monocubs. So the doors, both doors can only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. She could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that the locked door from the outside by picking it. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie. So we're blaming Kokichi, I guess? That's true. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time. He does it all the time! He's like the master of appearing at like the most random convenient times. When we try to enter a lab ourselves. He's clearly suspicious. Well, we have to look into it. We have to. It's suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Kokichi's lockpicking has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. What? Like, I never get this. What do you mean more things to look at? Probably around Angie's body, right? Do we have to look at every wax effigy or just... Oh, pool of blood. Jesus Christ, Calvin, come on. Pool of blood. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. Oh my god. That fits 2 a.m. Time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let us continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So
It's not
what?
that important, but... The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Oh! Okay. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like
Who knows?
I'd know.
You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Oh. Anyway, let's continue. He is pretty not, I guess. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
I don't know. I think Kaito is in situations where we need someone to be like very decisive and smart. He's probably not the best person to have, but in a situation where you need hype and hope, he's there, man. He's so good for it. Is this really a time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up. You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By
It
the
just
way,
occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner? Because we're partners.
Whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not like if I asked you. No. I did ask. I did ask her to be with me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. I asked Maki to join us. Kokichi. Not Kokichi, Shuichi. Shuichi, Kokichi, Mochichi. My three favorite Danganronpa characters. So the ultimate anthropologist lab is actually literally just over here. You know what we need to do? Whenever there's a new crime, we need to block off every area in the school that's new. You know what I mean? Whenever, just before there's a crime, actually. Oh my god, we opened up a murder lab. Is Kyo gonna be here? No, Maki's here. But Kyo obviously went off to the seance. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from here. Wait. It's just a sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's
Doesn't that make
true.
Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's
Fair enough.
True.
Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Gold leaf katana has been updated in the true bullet section of your monopad. Oh, here he is, the boy. Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that's your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need from the seance, so I came back here to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance? Yeah, that white sheet over there. Oh, I see it. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
So that's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it? It says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book and he picked up. Oh, is this page... It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here. Yeah, Kyo's drawings. Kyo is drawing the same magic circle as the one on this picture. Let's see. In order to perform the Cage Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Cage Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and the rest their forehead on the stone of the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't stop on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, do you mean the wooden dog statue? When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create a complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants not included in the spirit medium, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song, which is, I think it's a Machine Gun Kelly song, unfortunately. After the song asks, "Is the Cage Child?" then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of a summoned spirit. I'm not mad, I just want us to be better. You're supposed to love me better, okay. And that's all it says. That sounds complicated. Yeah, usually those things are... Look at those dolls up there, really cool. I didn't even notice those before.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on a real one. What a trick of fate. Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too, so that's probably why I left the book here, because he can conduct a seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh? You should see how it plays out in your own eyes. There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's
Maybe it's
true.
better if you join them. I think so too. I actually do think so too. You think so? Well, I'm not
understand.
going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh? Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking. Well, I'll be waiting for you. One of the 3 empty rooms. We're in the middle one. Kokichi. There's no way Kokichi could kill someone. He's such a baby. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play. Then left her. Yeah, he's a baby. The Cage Child has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Yeah, I would like to leave. Thank you. I would like to get out of here. I would like to never talk to anyone again. Apart from Maki, my girl. You know, I've said this before, like with Miyu. She gets knocked down every time she says some abrasive stuff. We've maxed her out, so there's nothing we can do now. She's maxed out. We're gonna see a lot less of her. Oh my god.
Hello.
So Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Okay, get rid of... Who else is here? Oh man, what a shame. Well, Kibo, you're... Oh no! Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. Wait, are we getting rid of Kokichi? Sorry, Kibo. Because technically he's not human.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come?
That's why we're apologizing.
They bully this kid. They bully Kibo. Let's not even beat around the bush. They bully this boy.
Do not
No one's
mock
apologized yet. Exactly. Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
me. Rude.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance.
They bully this kid. Fine. I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What? Kibo? I feel like I'm the only one who backs up for you. Literally in the after show, I just talked about how, like, you shouldn't throw Kibo into a pool of piranha tanks. Sorry, a tank of piranhas.
So then,
Piranha tanks?
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easy to disturb when stepped upon.
You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed. Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Got it, I'll be careful.
Okay.
I'm surprised you were even able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so the magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you
I've copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, is it low? You'll be unable to read in the dark. At long last, your guard dog is a little lost, and little lost girl sealed with an iron cage at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At long last, how many will there be by dawn? Will there be just 2 or 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last. Yeah, I can remember that.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the lyrics. Oh, we don't get to actually hear him sing. That'd be awesome if he sang it. Alright, I think I've got it now.
Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well,
Then let us begin the ritual right away.
how
Oh,
exciting!
we finally get to see Angie!
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
And I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that got Angie Spirit. That Angie Spirit would should go in. Oh my god.
No.
No, I'll do it. Tenko, because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. You're gonna accept Angie's soul into your body. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live for facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. You love this girl, Tenko. You know what I mean? And I can appreciate it. Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying, you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So now that we've decided on the spiritual medium, let us begin.
I think that like Tenko's appreciation for Himiko like was pretty dangerous during the last trial, but I also feel like she's a genuine love for this girl, and like I feel like I shouldn't make fun of it too much. You know what I mean? To have a genuine love in Danganronpa. All right, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Now I'd like to sit. Now I'd like to spirit medium. Yeah.
Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic
This is
circle.
insane.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark.
It's actually really exciting, though, isn't it?
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Of course. As always.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Oh my God, Tenko, you poor girl.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance.
Yeah, it
is
looks very
complete.
uncomfortable actually. The way her back is
Whatever
stretched
you
a bit
do,
forward.
You mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
That is true. She does like keto.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's
First, we must place the iron cage on top of Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. I love the illustrations in this game.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this.
I shouldn't have lied. I never thought that would come out of your mouth, Kokichi.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's
It's like a mousetrap.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top
Yeah,
of me.
we should drop it on top of her.
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened. during
It
this.
kind of would be. I would not with Tenko, but like, it would be kind of funny.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So next, we cover the basket with a white cloth. Right?
Kokichi's outfit is so sick. Like, I'm sorry, it's so good.
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
This would start to scare me.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
You guys are definitely like Himiko's stepping on the circle to Kyo. Just I'm not to
Even
telltale,
with
but
4 people, it's still really heavy. Holy crap! This weighs a
Kokichi having to Kokichi having to do this is so funny. Like him having to do like manual labor is really funny.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
That weighs more than me.
I'm totally wiped.
I think I'm like 120, 130.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this
Oh
weight.
my god. Yeah, it's not gonna hopefully it won't fall through on you.
Okay. I guess
If
that's
she
fine
died
then.
during this would be like the most heartbreaking thing.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. And so, we'll not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well,
The rest of us shall move to the corners room. Please go to the one of your choosing.
We each stood in a different corner. Man, I keep saying about I
Now
love when they
we've
do the
darkened
drawings
the
in this
room.
game.
Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls.
It's crazy because like the reason why I'm so impressed by this all the time is because they're able to convey so much. By the way, this is a weird shot for poor Kyo here. They're able to convey so much with just still frames, right? That other games can't even do with cutscenes.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please.
This
sing
is gonna be
along with
really, really crazy.
me. Then I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie. Then I'll blow out the
Here we
candle
go.
now.
Terrified, but excited. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness, pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began singing. Please everyone sing.
At last, at long last.
Oh my god. Q led us in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and
No.
little
Am I gonna...
girl sealed within an iron
Should I mute this?
At mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last.
This is weirdly creepy.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Thunk.
Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the
Don't eat Tenko though.
girl? At last, at long last.
The fact that you guys all remember this freaking song is insane. Wait, what? What was it? Conduct a seance. Okay. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle. That was a thunk.
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Youngunga? He began calling. Now the medium answers.
say.
Is the caged child Angie Youngunga? It's Yonaga, I think. What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Andy Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't you answer, Angie?
Hold on.
Himiko, it's very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see. Huh?
What, is that okay? Just for now. What happened? I walked along the back of the... Managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. What happened? What happened? There's blood! There's you idiots! You fools! I swear to God, I'm going. Did it really fail? That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Was it perfect? Was it perfect, Kyo? I saw blood.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Check the freaking thing! Tenko!
I see.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirits enter her.
She follows orders. Well, no, she's fucking dead!
Hold
Wait,
on.
dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove the object from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirits are sticking around, but whatever.
Oh my god. Just like setting up Q instructed how to clean everything up. Oh, you're gonna clean up blood? We're careful to remove everything exactly.
Now?
Oh, will you remove I swear to God, if she's dead, she's dead. Wait, there's a... Wait. 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 The floorboards open up.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. She's pale. Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Take the Freya, take the... I don't care. Take the cage off her. Take the cage off her now, but she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage. What the hell's happened? She did. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage and lifted it up. No. No! 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 Oh my god, no! Fuck. dirt, man. That's so bad. Shut up.
Really?
Who would have thought to be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofani's green puke was predicting his tragedy. Maybe if you guys just shut up for a second. Go away. Go away. The puke's color is normal. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. This is so bad.
What?
Tenko, seriously? Yes. What is this? How did this happen? They performed a seance. In fairness, I was involved too and excited for it too, so I can't be too upset. But still.
How this
God, I'm so sorry. Gonja no could protect you. Shuichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened? I'll tell you what happened.
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening. She died. She died in the cage. We do not need you right now. This would not have happened under Monokuma. I'm just saying. I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away. Oh my freaking god.
Say,
I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh?
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if they're two blackened? We need to find them both at the class trial? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen? He doesn't even know. Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were going to run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. That's what I'm saying. This wouldn't have happened with Monokuma. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. You already forgotten Daddy's in no condition to help us. Monokuma, just take back control at this point. It's all our fault, Daddy. Ended up like, yeah, it is your fault. Yeah, and it's, honestly, I was up for it as well, so it's my fault too. It's all your fault, Monofini. I agree. Please, we don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. That's true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand. That's because you've never been in love, Monodam. Oh, they're starting to bully Monodam again. I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, God. I know I asked for this too, but it's something. Oh, look at Tenko. This is so upsetting. You're making me blush. Great.
I'm back! Were you good while I was away?
Oh, God.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling.
Wait, he's licking himself as well?
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Whoever's the mastermind behind all this
Tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all so.
is the craziest of all of them so far.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Tenko's dead.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just not to leave whether you get permission or not.
Yeah, that's actually kind of based. Wait, then, who is this Baldy then?
That's just part-time. I got to cover me while I was gone. Hey, here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Now that nuisance out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if you were the two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It comes first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim will be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Tenko, who killed Angie, isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Monokuma File 3 has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad.
Why everything is going so smoothly now? That father is running things again. Leaders got to be able to take a decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're going up, you're going up. Oh, there's Tenko in the background. Don't worry, Monodam. You're still my favorite of all the Monocubs, but you were not able to run this. You were not able to run this smoothly and efficiently. Let's just be honest, bud.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left his pine while saying he never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me. Oh, go away. Get out of here. Go. So long, Bearwell. So long, Bearwell. Monodam, you stay with us. You stay with us, Monodam. It's fine. Okay, if you want to go. So to make sense of all that, both murders have different culprits and our votes will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
Through, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited. This is not exciting. At all.
Piece of
You
shit!
fucking psycho. Miu, you're ranking up a little bit more again. Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up. I've been stepping up all this time. Listen, Shuichi. Impossible is impossible. All you gotta do is make it so. Yeah.
Okay.
All right then. Let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Shabasira, the ultimate Aikido master. She's 5'5", 115 pounds. The body was found in the middle of the empty room on the 4th floor. I think she's just the same weight as me, actually. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. What? But the floorboards are open. How did someone stab her from the back of the neck? In the cage? A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like it's coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse! So they got rid of... oh no. They got rid of Angie and they got rid of Tenko, who were kind of like both fighting for Himiko's affection, in a way. Well, Angie didn't have to fight for it. Look at this illustration, by the way. That's so freaking cool. And like Magi's like so like, please do not touch me.
What? Cursed? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing
Exactly.
around. Do you want to die?
What did you do to him? A dull sound reverberated through the room. Did you punch him?
Are you okay?
Dude, like, you know, invaded someone's personal space, you get a punch. There you go.
My bad.
Starting to feel bad for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaido left the room still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's good.
True, we haven't had to mourn Tenko's death. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this
It's all
be?
God's fault. God to fail to protect friends again. It's not your fault, buddy. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder because I'm a detective. Investigation resume. Dirt. It's dirt that she's dead. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
I gotta bring candles from the other room to make the room bright, okay?
No, that won't be necessary. Yeah, it's not necessary at all.
Why?
Listen up!
Kibo, show me your new power because you unclogged him.
New power?
His eyes
Oh
lit
my
up.
god, Kibo.
I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on
Fair
you
play.
all.
Fair play to you.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
The voice actor from you loved saying the word fucking. Loved it.
Oh, man.
And what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
Probably, actually, yeah.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry up and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the truth bullet section. That's a truth bullet section? Oh my god, this place in the brightness is actually very terrifying. So let's talk to everyone first, I suppose. How you doing, Kokichi?
Man, what a lame function. You should have made like a transformer or something.
Cool. This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo a new function. It actually was very helpful. Then, Cunt Ku's killer is obviously... What? One of you stupid asses who signed up to do all this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her? So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance? There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you not even know that? I mean, I agree with her. I think it was during the seance. It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Then Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, the floorboards are open. She's already been killed. Someone went through the floorboards. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed? After the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. I don't like that, by the way. I don't like that Tenko was killed at all. And I actually enjoyed talking to Tenko. Why did this...
I knew it.
I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned about that than the murder.
If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. But you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see.
True,
yes.
but it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so that her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. After that, I placed a white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the cage style song, but the saying should have been complete, but... Now that you mention, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song, so the thunk changed it. The thunk. Thunk. There's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was pretty loud for someone who's tripping. Perhaps Q knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran up to the cage, and then the moment she lifted it... Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But it would not have been difficult in such darkness. So, no, yeah, besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well,
That is a problem.
I see.
There's another
Yes.
problem. And that is why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved from the corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Yeah, it's why I kind of like her. I don't know. She doesn't pull her punches, but she's also very how do I say? She's respectful of other people's boundaries and also knows her own boundaries, and I like that. Kibo in the darkness over here. Kibo in the dark.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I'll become the guiding light that shines on you all. I can't believe Tenko's dead.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko. God
can
is so
this
ashamed.
be?
Why can't you no protect friends? It's not your fault. It really is not your fault. We should talk to Smoothie next. I said things that make Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko. Cry later. Huh? Crying won't bring back Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too. I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and for all of us. You're right, Tenko would not want us to figure out that she had no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Look at Maki now turning her back to everyone. Himiko, hey! Himiko, be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
God, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
But
But she's not talking, it's like Himiko not even here. She must be been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of the cross pieces. That's what Ganta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top, that's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose so easily. But if someone wanted to remove the floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, so we're gonna have to look at... Not happy about this. No, sorry, did I click on you again? I'm so sorry, Himiko. I should be leaving you be for now. The rune magic circle actually is what we should look at first, actually. Oh my god, it's completely ruined. It's the magic circle Hugh drew on the floor, well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well,
Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous? I perform many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Mockery doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. It's refreshing because someone has died because of this seance. And because of this nonsense that I went along with too, right? Like, I think it's refreshing because she's like, look, shut the hell up. We're just figuring out how this body died.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document. Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic circle Korakigo drew has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. And then we have to look at Tenko's body as well. We have the marker stone, which is still there. There was a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here. It's a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly, it's merely needed as a marker for the forehead for us to rest on. Like this. Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. Whew. With this blood on the cage. This is the cage used in the seance. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But Himiko was the one who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Look at this.
is
A blood stain on the
this-
bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah? Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed, so it was a splat. It was like
What
a
do you
splatter,
mean?
like a splatter. Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went onto the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then,
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain the bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Iron cage has been added to the true blood section of your monopad. Iron cage has been added to the true blood section of your monopad. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. We're gonna call it for today. There was an extra video that came out today, and I hope you guys enjoyed that extra video. There'll be more extra videos, at least for the next while. Like I said, you know, if this becomes I always say, if this becomes a full-time thing, we'll be doing extra videos a lot, and I actually do like enjoy making them. Regardless of all that, my thoughts on this is that like it's probably one of the most heartbreaking deaths ever because she didn't have to die. Whoever killed her clearly saw this as an advantage, or maybe Tenko knew something or something like that. That's probably what we're thinking as well, which could be a possibility. But then again, I don't know. I can't know. It's not something I should know. So maybe I'm wrong. I will say that it is kind of like really sad. Really sad. I like Tenko a lot. I like conversing with Tenko. I'm gonna have to, which means that after this game is done, when we have the after school time, you know, when you get to talk to everyone again, we will talk to her again, and we will do all those. I think we're gonna do everyone, because this is like, and I think I might go back to the other games and maybe do the other ones too, because I do want to have like full, you know, a full realization of all these characters here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much to my patrons, which I cannot believe Calvin forgot to pull up the patron list. I mean, he didn't. He's just not stalling for time at all. Oh, wait. Why is Calvin going into Google Docs? Who knows? Ty Fire 02. It's not TY Fire 02. I've been saying TY Fire 02 for a while. It's Ty Fire 02. He corrected me. Thank you very much, Ty. Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, Smidge, Rachel S, and Normal Kara. You also all got your personal messages through your instant messengers on Patreon as well. Thank you guys so much for all the patrons. Thank you guys so much for everyone who's became a patron. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one tomorrow.